Good day everyone, especially to our professor, Ma'am Nurhaini B. Indaila. I am Charlene May D. Lopez. So this is my report in May 2022. And my topic is all about social responsibility. So this time, I will discuss to you about the types of social responsibility, advantage of social responsibility, and disadvantage of social responsibility. So first, let's discuss first the types of social responsibilities. First is the economic responsibility. So every business is engaged in economic activities. So the prime social responsibility of every business should be economic responsibility. Hence, they should sell products and services which can satisfy the need of the society. Refers to the practice of making financial decisions based on a commitment to doing good. Some common examples of economic responsibility include investing in alternative energy sources, putting more money into education programs, and funding local charities as a way of bolstering their mission. Second is legal responsibility. The company should comply with the political and legal environment of the country. The company should consider protecting the environment. So legal responsibilities are not only liable to the individuals in the society, but also to the business in the society. As business is an entity itself, it must also follow laws and rules. So every business has a responsibility to operate within boundaries set by the various commissions and agencies at every level of the government. For example, it's a business duty to pay taxes to the government and keep its account books clean, as it helps the government to track the economic state of the company. Third is ethical responsibility. This type of responsibility expects a certain type of behavior or conduct from the company. So this behavior may not be documented by law. So in ethical responsibilities include the behavior of the firm that is expected by the society, but not codified in law. The business should always be aware of its activities and how do they affect the environment. So it is the moral and ethical responsibility of every human and every business. Next is discretionary responsibility. These are voluntary action taken by the entities in case of natural calamities, helping poor people, and etc. They help them by providing a charitable contribution, education activities, and etc. It prevents investments of charitable funds into speculative activity. So business is one of the most important pillars of the society, and therefore it should support and improve the society whenever it can. If a business is making significant profits, it is the business responsibility that it should be philanthropic towards the society by donating funds or its goods and services. Now, let's move on to advantage of social responsibility. So a company can boost its morale and enhance work culture when they can engage their employees with some social causes. So there are many factors that can have a positive impact of the business while delivering social responsibilities. So such few factors are: first, justification for existence and growth. So good quality products help in expansion of the business. When the business organization keeps on providing good quality products, it's actually a fulfillment of social responsibility. Next is the long-term interest of the firm. So every business wants long-term profits and gains. If increasing no of stakeholders are not giving their best, there are maybe the withdrawal of cooperation of society. It can be noted that the public image of the business can improve by focusing on social goals. Next is avoidance of government regulation. Good social behavior is an ethical aspect of the business. They are beyond the law. Business entities avoid government regulation as it their freedom. Next is maintenance of society. So the business should take social responsibilities. However, the law is not made for every situation. People who are against the organization can come into conflict. They can also harm the organization. So this situation can create criminal intent in society. Next is availability of resources with business. So business entities have huge setups and good infrastructure. These organizations have access to different types of resources. These resources should be used fulfilling social responsibilities. Next is converting problems into opportunity. So when the situation seems to be difficult and shattered, we can still keep a positive attitude and see those problems as opportunities. In this, we should focus on the possible results of the situation more than on the problem. Next advantage of social responsibility is a better environment for doing business. So businesses make use of society's resource of human capital. Thus, by providing employment to people, they help solve the social problem of unemployment and poverty, thereby creating a favorable environment for businesses. Last is holding businesses responsible for social problems. So business activity should see if any type of activity is causing harm to society. So the business should themselves held responsible for causing harm rather than waiting for any government or social team to come and correct them. So that's all the advantages of social responsibilities. Next is disadvantages of social responsibility. Like there are many advantages of social responsibility, there are similarly many disadvantages for business. So first is violation of profit maximization objective. So the sole motive of the business is profit maximization. Supporting social responsibilities is violating the profit-making objective of the business. It would be better if entities increase the profits through increased efficiency. Second is burden on consumers. Social responsibilities like environment protection, pollution control are very costly in nature. If entities opt for these social responsibilities, they always try to shift their burden on ultimate consumers. It is not reasonable to charge the customers on the name of social responsibilities. Next is lack of social skills. Every entity does not have enough skills and knowledge to solve each and every social problem. This can be the reason for a poor image in the society. So these problems should be solved by some specialized parties. Next is lack of broad public support. Generally, society does not accept the involvement of business entities in social programs. That is why it gets difficult for the business to solve the problems without participation of the public. That's all my report. Thank you for listening.